Warning, the video you are about to watch will make you want to buy bagfuls of NYZO. NYZO, this is the home page, one of them anyway. It's unlikely to be like anything you've seen in cryptocurrency. Normally we see flashy graphics, bold claims, meet the team sections, and all the usual bells and whistles. NYZO, as you can see, is the polar opposite. The 0Fs given version, the cyberpunk version. NYZO is not any other cryptocurrency either, and I'm expecting big things. In this space where everyone is crying out for something unique, NYZO is that project. In fact, it is that project and then some. At first, it can be quite daunting looking at the home page. You are hit with a page rammed full of usernames, alien phrases to the uninitiated. I'll admit, when I first saw it, I was like, damn! But once you dig a little deeper, your eyes will start opening to the beauty of NYZO. I will provide you a walkthrough, layman's terms view of NYZO, a coin that many people encounter for the first time and think, nope, too complex for me, and scoot. If you do that, you're making a big mistake in my opinion. Stay tuned to this video because at the end I am going to give NYZO my frog score out of 10. Also, subscribe! Disclaimer alert, I have a bag of NYZO because I got my head screwed on straight in it. Before we go any further, coins like NYZO and the other micro and nano caps I cover on my channel are high risk due to the lack of liquidity and exposure, but their fundamentals are solid and potential vendors, like that kid in the Matrix of the crypto space. If you can handle high risk, high rewards, you, ladies and gentlemen, chads and chatterinos, you are in the right place. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's dive in head first to the epicness that is NYZO. I'd like to start with this tweet by @CryptoRalph58, aka Chase. He is a relatively well-known and respected crypto investor on Twitter. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but he knows his shit, and his tweet from May 3rd, 2020, which you are looking at right now, piqued my interest. I will quote him now. Buying NYZO right now is like buying Bitcoin at $10 US. Strong claim. Many people who have never taken the time to understand NYZO would brush it off as the rantings of a madman. I personally don't think Chase is too far off the mark if you really start to understand what is happening with NYZO. Also, shout out to my man, Anger_trading, give him a follow. He says, I think it is like buying Bitcoin at less than $1, talking about NYZO. Legend. They want to solve the various and well-documented issues with Bitcoin and numerous other cryptocurrencies and put the power back in the hands of the people. Okay, if you are sitting comfortably, then let's begin with what NYZO is in layman's speak. It is a proof of diversity blockchain. This means it requires neither proof of work, POW, nor proof of stake, POS. Mining isn't a thing with NYZO, nor is staking. The concept of proof of diversity, while new and exciting, is not that hard to wrap your head around if you give it 10 to 15 minutes. I pulled up the Q section of the NYZO homepage. Verifiers wait their turn. To produce blocks in a circular order, you are able to stay in the verifier mode for a while, these 2,048 lucky people here, before rejoining the back of the queue and starting the process over. The blockchain is essentially impossible to attack, 51% attacks no bueno with NYZO. Taking part in the mesh, essentially the cycle, which is the central point, means your node can verify NYZO transactions. Since you have to queue, the virtual equivalent of waiting in line for the roller coaster at Disney World, the fees are dished out fairly to everyone taking part. You don't need any specialized computer hardware to run a node, and having the most powerful computer in town ain't gonna allow you to jump the queue or scoop up a bigger slice of the transaction fee pie. You will need a cheap VPS though. As I mentioned before, there are just over 2,000 verifiers in the NYZO mesh and a staggering almost 23,000 people calmly waiting for that gravy. Kinda like that anticipation you get queuing up for a roller coaster at Disneyland, but the crypto version. When you are in the mesh and are securing it, you are provided a 10% reward of transaction fees for each block they secure. Think of it as a thank you for securing the network, a potentially very lucrative thank you. Muchas gracias. NYZO has been built from scratch, all open source. We are looking at the GitHub now. Hello, autism alert! 317 contributions in the last year, and look how many are bunched up after December of 2019. Astonishing. I suggest having a good browse of the GitHub to see for yourself. I'll leave a link in the video description below. This is the white paper NYZO, a high-efficiency blockchain. Transactions are lightning fast. Block time is 7 seconds. Yep, 7 freaking seconds. Real world people want to know that transaction is done and you can't take the funds back, right? Well, the time for NYZO is 8 seconds and it has the capacity to go even faster. It is also scalable with the ability to handle massive amounts of transactions a second. Give it a try. The team are anonymous and have spent over 15,000 hours pouring their life and soul into making this truly game-changing cryptocurrency, always pressing to make the network better and stronger. We are looking at another version of the NYZO website here, NYZO.net. Maybe you should go to this one first if you are a beginner. NYZO is designed to be a coin that can be used in everyday spending, aka practical, real-world use. The network is around 2 years old and isn't copied from anything else in crypto, period. It is a unicorn in a world of run-of-the-mill donkeys. It will take you around 10 minutes to read the white paper. It is 12 pages long. I suggest you do. You'll have a much greater understanding of how NYZO works. On the NYZO.co homepage, there is a private wallet where you can safely hold your stack. There is also a mobile wallet to have that sweet NYZO with you on the go. Both are secure unless you give someone your private key, in which case you probably should not be in crypto anyway. What's new? Glad you asked. The NYZO crew are always grinding. Just a few days ago, NYZO Google Chrome extension version 1 was released. It allows users to send tips to web pages. It is separate from the NYZO verifier and runs in the Chrome browser. Give it a go. Going back to April, there were 6. Yes, 6 software updates in a month. That's 1 every 5 days on average, folks. Not playing games. Let's take a look at the old tokenomics of NYZO. Going by CoinGecko, the circulating supply of NYZO is currently around 12.1 million NYZO. Max supply is 100 million NYZO. The team has 77 million NYZO locked in a community/cycle controlled wallet, aka not in the team's hands. That gets paid out to verifiers gradually and might be used at opportune times to push the project to the next level. The market cap, as of the time of making this video, is just under 3.2 million US dollars. It is a low cap. CoinMarketCap has the market cap of NYZO at just over 3.1 million US dollars. Not financial advice, but in my opinion, NYZO is a massively undervalued project. Oi Frog, where can we buy NYZO? I'm glad you asked. The best place to scoop a bag is QTrade.io. If you aren't signed up to QTrade yet, my referral link is in the description below for maximum crypto karma gravy. Muchos gracias, señores and señoritas. Other exchanges are available, but to be honest, CityX, Bilaxi or Hotbit, pass from me. Plus support QTrade. They are awesome. Check out my recent review of the exchange. Socials. NYZO are super busy across all the socials. Official Twitter, around 1,700 followers. There is NYZO.io that has 263 followers, and NYZO Gang with 329 followers. They also have a Discord. It is rammed to the brim of people. If you are a member, please share this video like wildfire in there. But don't go so crazy that you get kicked. That would suck. Also, after watching what you've seen thus far and still have questions, you'll probably have questions. Go in there, ask kindly, and you'll get the answers you need. NYZO also have a Reddit and Instagram. Yes, they have an Instagram, and some of the artwork and merch they have is wicked cool. They put projects 100, 1,000 times bigger than them to shame. Shame, shame, I tell thee. NYZO is a flat-out, no doubts about it, Chad coin, and it gets a 9.9 out of 10. Instant induction into the frogs, Chad coin, Hall of Fame. It was never in doubt. Like this video? Not a subscriber? Subscribe, thumbs up, comment below on NYZO. Is it really like buying Bitcoin for $10? Are we all going to be rich AF? I want to hear those opinions, people. Follow all the NYZO Twitter pages and follow me as well on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. And that was my look at NYZO. Until we meet again, stack the Chad. Peace!